guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is what do you need to change. This is requested to me by Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Samuel, and Saint Metatron, the archangels, because during this period is contemplation days, because the angels say that cycle needs to end for some people, because if people don't end a negative cycle, it will continuously give drama and confusion and heartbreak in their life, the angels say. So I also sense that you need to change in order for you to, the angels say, to be somebody who's not gonna be called as karmic. You get what I mean? So you won't be a toxic person to people. Okay? And the angels say actually avoid the blaming game, because I'm sensing a lot about the words it's your fault. Okay? So avoid blaming the victim all the time and take accountability of your wrongdoings. Okay? And be appreciative of whatever you have going on and about the people around you too. Okay, and know that life on earth is not forever, the angels say, and you need to actually acknowledge people around you, because the angels say to me, if ever something had happened, of course it will be too late to express, okay, that you love somebody. You really need to give it time and effort and energy in order for you to show how much you care for those people that you love, okay? So avoid mind games too, the angels say, and try to be humble, because we all know that if you're somebody who is not like that, it will attack you in your career someday. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So they want to take note as well that the black magic is over. Okay, and no spell is working during this period, and the heaven is really stopping spell works from happening. The angels told me, and some people will experience that their spell that they casted are backfiring on them or has negative effects rather than positive effects. Okay, so those people that brainwash a lot, they say to me they might get humiliated at work. Okay, that I feel like some people use confusion spell, and the effect now is that the sender will actually face the consequences of somebody who's not gonna think straight. Okay, they might lose their mind even, according to the angels. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So we got 8 choices here. Number 1 is the Empress card. Number 2 is the 8 of Pentacles. Number 3 is the 10 of Swords. Number 4 is the King of Pentacles. Number 5 is the Queen of Wands. Number 6 is the Knight of Wands. Number 7 is the 8 of Wands. And number 8 is the Wheel of Fortune. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call on to you, but if nothing calls, could be right now you remain the same. You need to remain the same, okay? There's nothing that you need to change, okay? Avoid overindulging, the angels say to me. As well, learn to save money and be appreciative of your blessings rather than rant about the things that you don't have, okay? So the angels also told me that evil entities are lingering around, trying to brainwash their victims to purchase things that they don't need, etc. So be careful, guys, okay? Always buy something that you really need, or be practical and wise with regards to money, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, be appreciative of the blessings rather than rant right away, the angels say, because the evil entities will make you, be far from God. The angels say avoid influence that will take you away from God. That's also what they ask. And of course, tell the truth, because the angels say if ever you're using your voice in a bad way, you may lose your voice. okay, or communication skill even. So make sure you're using your voice, you're using your talent in a good way so that it won't be taken away from you. And don't take that for granted. Make use of your talent, make use of your skill. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So with regards to traumatic experiences, the angels say during this period you're gonna cleanse it, you're gonna cry most of the time because the angels wants you to be prepared for miracles to happen in your life, and in order for that to happen, you must remove traumatic experience because that could be a blockage for you achieving something, okay, that you really wanted, and the divine is gonna be helping you with regards to the mending. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, just pause the video, guys, if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. This card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what do you need to change, number 1. So this is the overall theme. We got chaos and conflict. This is in either way they tell, and you got imagine. So let's see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what does number 1 needs to change. My head really hurts a lot. You could be thinking a lot. Some of you could be in a toxic situation. You've been brainwashed a lot by rumors or by people around you, or could be people around you is trying to brainwash you to do this and that and made you feel busy. Okay, I don't know why, but I sense that somebody could be cursing you. Anyways, because I really feel a jealous energy here, number 1. That's keeping you stuck. So let's check what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 1 needs to change. So I feel like there is a lot of rumors, betrayal that has been happening behind the scenes. Some of you are aware that somebody is really doing black magic, cursing. I feel like there's evil entity as well that could be trying to disrupt you. Speaking of disruption, the reading was disruptive. I'm really sorry about that. So anyway, back to the reading. So I do see here that you really feel very regretful because this spell work before, but I don't feel like it's working right now, honestly. Now anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I think that for some of you could have taken for granted, you know, the blessings. It's because of the illusion spell. That's why you do what you did, okay? And now you're realizing your mistakes, number 1. You could be overindulging, okay? And now you really regret what you've done. So some of you reconciling to God. Now I'm gonna clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. You could be financially well off if you just listen to God. That's what I feel. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. And also what I sense is that the misfortune that happened to you is caused by illusion spells and breakup spell too. You could have a romantic person or partner in the past, but you know, you wasn't able to get this person because someone has cursed you with, I feel like, with evil eye. So bad things happen to you because of those things, okay? Now avoid posting too much in social media, number 1 as well. So anyway, this is the thing, okay? There's somebody who's really blocking your blessings. You could be financially well off if you're somebody who's keeping the money. So what they want you to do is work hard for your money and then keep to yourself only. Don't be too expressive in social media about what you have going on, because there's somebody who's spying on you, that's brainwashing you, or creating this blockage, okay? And I really feel actually hurt in my left hand, so it just means that someone has negative emotions towards you, and this person really regrets on cursing you. The reason is he or she, doesn't have what you have. Okay, the blessings are blocked. That's what happened here. I feel like whomever has cursed you, this is somebody whom you're not doing something with. Like, you're not someone who's casting to. You're not someone who's fighting on arguing with this person. This person just did what they did. And I have a feeling here that right now you could be very sad and upset that all the money is gone, okay? That's what happened here. Next is this one. So this is Angel of Revelation. So some of you got aware that this is an illusion spell, like watery vibe here that made you unstable. And now you're going towards the King of Pentacles, which is the nicest thing to do. So the good news that's coming for you is you have to invest on the right things. You have to save your money and make sure you're practical with your spending, and that's what you need to change. And you need to remove yourself or distance yourself from any influence that will make you buy stuff, okay? And I really feel like sooner you will be at peace, okay? And don't take for granted whatever the blessings that you may have. Make sure you're not overspending, okay? Because I feel like most of you could be into creative endeavors, and of course if you're in a creative field, you do have a lot of talent with regards to arts, and there's a lot of things that you want to discover. But what I want you to know is that be stable and just focus on the things that you are good at, okay? And remember that not all, if ever it's art connected, okay, not all arts you can do the best of, okay? There's certain artwork that you're good at, but there's certain art stuff that you're not good at. So make sure you're just keeping what you can. The angels say what you're good at, okay? And they're not rejecting you from going after what you want, especially if you have this artistic endeavors. It's okay, but make sure to save your money. That's what they want you to do. Remove yourself from overspending, okay? To the point that you don't have any savings. And then the next is this one. So I really feel here that whomever took you for granted in the past with regards to a connection, I feel like there's a wrong connection in the past. They want you to know how much God really cares for you. And I feel like you have cried a lot because of what happened. I'm sensing here that don't be too regretful of losing a person, because there is somebody that is really for you. Don't give up on love, because some of you experience traumatic experience, okay, with regards to love life. So the thing that you need to change as well is avoid thinking that all people will hurt you, all people will break your heart. I feel like they want you to know how much God loves you and God cares for you, and God is willing to give you another person. Okay, there could be a third party involved in your old connection. That's why it didn't work out, and that's why you're traumatic about it. I feel like heaviness in my eyes. And the angels say to me, and that's the reason why a new person is coming in, okay? And whomever will come in will love you, okay? And will nurture you too. And the angels say we love you forever. This person will not be someone whom is undecisive, okay? This person see your worth. So for the outcome, this person see your true colors, the angels say. That's why he or she will like you. Like, despite of the black magic and curses that people put onto you, they cannot brainwash this person. This person will be strongly loyal to you. Okay, will stick to you till the end, because the angels understand that you've gone through a lot, and heaven makes sure that you're not gonna encounter the same tower moment. Okay, so anyway, the good news that's coming in is that you'll be able to get out of this toxic family life. For some of you, if ever you're in a toxic family situation, okay, there's gonna be a tower moment with regards to the person that cursed you. And if ever this is, let's say, family member, friend, or colleague that's really close to you, they will be forced to get out of, where you're at. Like example, home, they will be forced to move out. Okay, if it's work, they will suddenly lose their job, okay, to the point that they will distance themselves from you, okay, because honestly, while this person lives with you, this person will continuously put negativity onto your plate. And then the next outcome is this one. So I feel like things are working out in your favor, and that's funny because we got Empress reverse and another here. So I think that what you need to change is to be an Empress in a bride. Okay, to be a nurturer, caring person, and avoid living in a lie. What do you mean by that? Okay, you really need to remove yourself from the brainwashing of the past. If you have traumatic experience with regards to past lover that cheated on you, because some of you that could be the case situation here, the angels say, know that, not all people will hurt you. Know that there are some people who's just like this, okay? There are some people that are like the Empress, that are kind, loving person. So they want you to actually cleanse the curse by being stable, okay? And break through the illusion spell by something that you really need, okay? That's what they want you to know, and focus on the things that makes you really happy, okay? What do I mean by really happy? Example, with regards to arts, okay? If you know to yourself that you're great with this artwork, or this is what you really enjoy doing, focus on it, okay? Don't focus on other stuff on discovery period, because honestly, it's very dangerous, especially if there is an illusion spell that was cast onto you, like you're still undecisive on what to buy. So I feel like right now, number one, you just need to change. You just need to realize how to overcome this, dangerous poverty mindset. I don't know why I sense that, but I feel like in the end, you will have money. Like, don't take for granted the blessings, as they keep on repeating that. Buy the things that you want, but don't overdo it, okay? And of course, say sorry to God if you accidentally buy things that you don't need, okay? And the angels say don't be greedy. That's also what they want you to know, okay? Now, I feel like somebody's really jealous of you. Could be you have a jealous friend around. So you got this one, really, someone tried to keep you stuck. As you can see, some of you experience being ghosted by a lover. Okay, and the next is this one. So with regards to illusion spell, if you're aware that you're confused on what to buy and so forth, don't buy anything. That could be a sign that there's an illusion spell that was cast onto you. So to break the curse, break the habit, the angels say, of overspending, because you do have a tendency to go after what you want, and that is really, your error can be. So honestly, of course, with love connection, the angels told me, if you're a girl, practice being like the runner, okay? Because girls, if ever you're a feminine, you really need to stay grounded. You need to let your masculine come after you and persuade you in choosing them, okay? That's the advantage of being a girl. You get what I mean? So anyway, with this one, I feel here that what you need to change is your perspective. Like, people will just cheat on you, will ghost you because you encountered this kind of person in the past that is not being honest, a cheater, a liar. So they say to me, new doors will open for you because honestly, you've gone through a lot. And I feel like if ever you have a hard time to release yourself from toxicity, I feel here that it may come in a rush, is what I'm sensing as well. Because honestly, some of you, the person that is meant for you will help you actually remove yourself from, let's say, your family. You have to move out with this person, and it will give you this peace, okay, and quiet. So, peace of mind, they say. If you know that your mind is at peace, okay, and you're not somebody who's confused what to buy, that is a good time to buy something, okay? But if you're not sure what to buy, don't buy anything, okay? So anyway, the good news that's coming in is that a toxic friend or lover, whatever it is, will be removed off your life, off your shoulder. Because whomever they are, they could be still spying on you. Okay, and the good news that's coming in is that I feel like you'll be able to get out of this, okay? And what you need to change, I feel like really someone is putting spell work on you, brainwashing you, okay? And honestly, whomever they are, they're really trying to distort you. They're really trying to stop you from being the emperor or empress. Because look at this, okay? You could be good at work. You could have a potential to at least be the king of pentacles here. So learn from your mistakes. Learn from what happened in the past. Let go of bad habits, they say to me. And actually, you're the one who's awakened. Some of you, this could be in workplace. Some of you, it could be in the household. So, I'm sensing that you're a unique person here, okay? And I feel like you've been brainwashed a lot, really. There's really a lot of things that had happened. So, if ever you've been brainwashed a lot, make sure you're not letting whatever these people are saying to you affect you, okay? And they may not understand you because you're very different from others. So I really feel here that if ever there's really trouble here, like the drama zone here, with the outcome being here, it just means that you'll be able to get out of this toxic situation, this manipulation. That's what's gonna happen. So what needs to change is actually, I feel like for some of you, the problem is a trauma about you and your ex can be that broke your heart. So know that not all people are gonna do that to you, okay? So some of you with this one, this person is really jealous that you have, let's say you could be charismatic, you could have a channel, you could be a YouTuber, okay? And I feel like the thing that they're doing, this, I feel like bashers, like I can hardly express myself. If ever bashers come in your channel, I feel like whomever is hating on you is actually asking people to be against you. So block that person right away whenever this person comment in a negative way. Because honestly, they are trying to discourage you in going after your goals and your dreams. So with regards to, black magic really is a thing that really distorts you. So, illusion spells are the main problem here. So, what you need to change, of course, okay? Know yourself. Know what it is that you really need, okay? And what you're good at. And don't go after, let's say, an art or a certain thing that doesn't resonate with you. So, honestly speaking, the angels say you've been brainwashed a lot, okay? So try to remove yourself from the brainwashing too. I don't know why this wanna turn in reverse, but I think it's a good thing because this is chaos and conflict. So it just means that this conflict and lies, whatever, will be over sooner or later, okay? And you will stand in your power with the Empress here. Avoid over pampering, they say to me. And it's okay to love yourself, but not too much, okay? Don't be, the angels say don't be greedy with materialistic thing. You could have a tendency to buy a lot of stuff. So try to actually minimize your spending and learn to save money, okay? And be authentic, be you, the angels say to me. I don't know why they say that. Anyway, I wanna see, okay, what is the karma of whomever is cursing you with illusion spell, okay? So I think that until now, that person keeps on cursing you still, number one. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number one for cursing them or humiliating. Actually, I don't feel like it's only one person. I feel like there could be a lot of people are jealous of you or saying mean things to you. I feel like since childhood, these people are doing nasty things onto you. So, look at that. You're intuitive. So, the karma for this person, okay? This person will be hated. Will be hated because this person feel like will regret hurting you. Will regret hurting. It keeps on repeating. It doesn't mean that this person can't talk anymore, can't speak. So their voice is taken away from them, especially if they use their voice to humiliate you, or if they use their words to make people against you or to brainwash others to be against you. Okay? So the next is Seven of Swords. So I see here with this in reverse. So this person will be confused as well, since this person cursed you with illusion spell, okay, with black magic. So I feel like in the end it will not affect you because you will follow your intuition or gut feeling. So they'll be jealous of you because you will be financially stable. You will break off from the spell, okay. So they will not be at peace. And look at that. They will also have issues with regards to depression, and they can't move on from their life. They're not gonna be promoted. They're gonna be demoted, okay, all the time. And they're confused with their spending too. So I feel like whomever they are, they could also be somebody who overindulge. So the karma that they will have is that, you know, there will be endings here. Okay, if ever there's somebody who pretends to be like this, and not deceitful and so forth, they might get exposed. Okay, and anyway, they want to get more cards. I feel like you got trauma because of whatever they did to you, and my nose really hurts. So they could have made you cry at some point. They brainwash a lot of people to be against you just because they're jealous, okay? So anyway, if ever they does that, they're not gonna be loved, okay? And some of them with this one, I really feel like their friends will be aware that, look at the secret, okay? They'll be aware of their secrets that, you know, you're just busy working and there's somebody who's really trying to make people against you just because they're jealous of what you have going on, okay? So the karma that they will have is people will realize now that you're not actually a bad person, just busy working, and this person is busy destroying your life. So the Wheel of Fortune is not on their end. So I think that things will not go well in their life. So they will be focused on the negativity, ranting can be, or comparing their life to you, thinking that your life is greater than them. This is somebody who plays a victim a lot. So they're the ones who's actually giving themselves this, okay? Because actually there's nothing to be sad about. And I feel this person needs to learn how to be satisfied and happy on their own, and how to not to get jealous, honestly. So since they're jealous of you, whatever, look at this, they're losing, they're sad with their life, okay? I feel like this is somebody who wanna be greater than you are, but yet, this person, look at the karma that they will have is actually they will have money issues, since they curse you with illusion spell for some of you. The spell will backfire, the angels say. They will find themselves overindulging. They will find themselves confused what to buy, etc. So I'm sensing like what's gonna happen to them is actually they will regret it forever, because the spell work keeps on coming back to them, not going to you anymore. Because if ever you learned your lessons, number one, you'll be able to get through it, okay? Right now, the angels say pay attention to your mind, especially, okay? If you can't think straight, it just means that there's illusion spell. So try to distance yourself from your cell phone. The angels say if ever it made you buy things, because sometimes it's on the application of, could be in Amazon and so forth. So distance yourself from temptation. That's what they want to say. And if you really want to buy something that you really want, it's okay. Okay, just don't take for granted the blessings, the wealth that God has given to you. Make sure that you have a practical plan about your life. And if ever you really want to go after something, talk to God first. That's what they want to say, okay? And apologize to God whenever you overspend your money, okay? And learn to be appreciative of your blessings, they say. And the angels told me truth will come out one day, that this person is doing spell works, okay? Someone will betray them or will discover these things, okay? I feel like some of you, this could be a member of an Illuminati. I don't know why I sense that. Or someone who's using black magic. So the angel says you have to get out of your house if ever you live with this person. They are not really healthy to be around. They're always jealous. They're always comparing themselves to you. So that's the reason why some of you may encounter a person that will actually help you to get out of this toxic situation, okay? Could be somebody who lives abroad. That's also what I sense. It may happen right away, so please, the angels say, save your money, because you might use it in the future, okay? So don't hoard too much, because if ever you'll be able to get out, you cannot take everything, all of it, the angels say, to abroad, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, if ever there's a entity that's trying to bug you, brainwash you into buying something, don't get fooled by it. The angels say, try to cleanse your room with Palo Santo, and the curse will be over sooner or later. So the divine is working hard for it, that, you'll be able to be blocked from this manipulation of the spell work, okay? Because I feel like whatever the illusion spell, it's really strong. That's what I sense, number one. But don't worry too much about it. You just need to focus on your work. Continuously be happy. Okay, avoid making people jealous of you. Try not to post anything so far, okay? So keep to yourself only. The angels say keep your cell phone. They say to me, avoid browsing social media too much, because sometimes, social media can brainwash you into things that you don't really need. Okay, distance yourself from watching too much, okay? I don't know why I sense those things that are about, passion stuff. So avoid that too, the angels say to me. Because I really feel like some nasty entities trying to brainwash you to do certain things that you shouldn't do. Okay, so make sure that if ever you are attacked, summon Archangel Michael's rise, or Saint Raguel too. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So the black magic is over. Congratulations. Number 1, you're going towards calmer waters and cleanse yourself from negativity. And those people that broke your heart, they say it's over. No one will break your heart anymore. God loves you. God doesn't want you to get hurt anymore. So whomever really broke your heart, the angels say no, that it doesn't to happen, because you don't deserve someone who's a cheater, a liar, manipulator. You deserve somebody who really will be kind to you in the end. And you've been hurt since you're little. That's the reason why God is giving you certain gifts, because you haven't felt loved since you're little. Okay, so I really feel like most of you has trouble at home. So be patient with your life, with your love life, with your money, with your career. Just continuously work, okay, and save your money. Invest on the right things, okay? So it's congratulations, I keep on repeating. You're going towards this, okay? Once that you overcome this negativity, okay? And those people that are jealous of you, they're just afraid that you will stand in your power, and then one day you will be able to survive and be on your own. Because the black magic users, they are actually, the angels are used by evil entities to bring down light workers. So these people are not that spiritual. That's why they do what they done. And you're being called on to distance yourself from these people, because obviously if they're doing nasty things, there could be evil entity that's brainwashing them into doing this kind of things to you, thinking negatively about your life, etc. So obviously they are controlled by evil entities. That's why they do what they done. Is there anything else? Okay, the angels told me that don't worry about your love life. Things are over now with regards to your bad luck, with regards to it. So good news that is coming into you is love, connection, partnership. It will happen in the future, the angels say. Once that you'll be financially stable, they want to make sure that you have the money on your bank. And then that's the reason why they're asking you don't overspend things, okay? So congratulations, number 1. You're going towards being financially stable and going towards, they say, some of you abroad. Okay, and the angels say, yeah, because that is really your gift from heaven, since you have been suffering for a very long time. The angels say, and release the pain of the past, embrace the future. The angels told me. So anyways, or anything else? Okay. Whomever is hurting you, don't pay attention to that person, okay? Just mind your own business. If ever these bashers came in because somebody has been saying bad things about you, just block them, okay? Is there anything else? That's it, they tell me. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the 8 of Pentacles card, here is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to change, number 2? So this is the overall theme. You got time to go. This is in either way, they say, and you got round and round. Is your way too, they tell. Now anyway, we'll see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 2 needs to change. This is in either way, they tell me. So, number 2. The angels say, avoid hurting others. Because if ever you hurt other people, like even curse them, whatever it is, what kind of thing that you're doing, like giving ill intentions to others, it will come back to you, round and round there. Now anyway, we'll check what else we have here. Angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 2 needs to change. For some of you, humiliation or manipulation over somebody. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What's the outcome? Like you're doing something that is really wrong, and the universe asks you to change or stop what you're doing. I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. This helps us clarify so we may be able to understand. You could be an introvert. You're hiding a lot of secrets to yourself. Suddenly my head hurts. Okay. Some of you could be somebody who brainwashed a lot of people. And this is what's going on. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what you need to change is obviously you need to stop what you're doing, whatever bad thing it is, okay? Because honestly speaking, it's removing you from being stable, okay? You could have sudden loss of wealth, sudden loss of a job, career, or even foundation. Could be something that's stable like your family, or could be your own love life. And let's see what else we have. So first card that we got is this one. Some of you could be somebody who's deceitful to others, okay? And some people are really working on with your goals and your dreams, and then here you are, you're distorting whatever these people are doing. So anyway, some of you could be telling a lies and rumors over somebody that's actually innocent. And then the next thing that we got is this one. So that's what you need to change. You need to be somebody who's not jealous of anyone and be happy for people that are actually doing well. So instead of being like this in a deceitful energy, you have to be a good person. And the angels say, don't take for granted your gifts, because honestly, you have these blessings, the wealth, okay, that you really want. But yet, they want you to know that by doing this to others, you're removing these blessings that you have. Okay, that causes this kind of energy, unstable. So you could be somebody whom is brainwashing others to be against somebody. That could be a light worker or someone that is really doing their task on earth, okay? You could be intrigued by this person because you're comparing yourself to them. You could have seen the potential that they have, and you know that they're on the upright, and you're somebody who's not yet there, and you're seeing this person in a highway because I feel like you're somebody who's not a star, okay? And I really feel like you're trying to dim this person's light. So the angels say to me that this is what you need to change. Like instead of doing this to people, why not focus on your own life? Why not do what is best, what is good, rather than destroy other people's life? Because actually that's giving you bad karmas or bad result with regards to your career or even love connection. So with the outcome being here, so actually the cause of these things, if ever you encounter a lot of bad luck, it's about you planting bad seeds, okay? You wronged somebody in the past, and I feel like this person now is being protected by God because of what they have gone through with regards to you. So I feel like for some of you, if ever you're somebody who curses, you experience like the spell backfired on you, it's because this person now is being protected by God after all that you've done to them. Anyway, let's check what else we have here. Anyway, another. You could be pretending to be somebody that has a good heart, but I feel here that you're really mad at or bad at some people, like you're choosing those people to mess up with. So anyway, what's coming in here, okay, look at that, there's really an angel here. Okay, so I think that the angels here are actually keeping an eye on you with this apple of the eye. Okay, because look at this one. So I have a feeling here that your heart could be locked, or your heart could be cold-hearted towards somebody, and they want you to put an end into that. They want you to be a kind person, not only for people that you care about, but I really feel here that some of you could have jealousy issue or problem, and you really need to change that, because if you put out negativity in there, you're playing like a deceitful person. You have a tendency to be jealous of others that are happy, that are wealthy, that are sweet, kind, and loving. So I feel like you're somebody who keep on disrupting this person, keeping them stuck. And charm. So could be you're intrigued with your charm. Friends. So some of you, this could be your friend. And with this be. So I feel like the one that you're dealing with is somebody who's actually busy with their own world, with their own career. And I think you have to do the same thing rather than, making people be stuck. Okay, not accelerating, because actually you know the right thing to do. We have the justice here, and you're a mature person already. Number 2, you know what is good from not, so avoid choosing to do bad things. Okay, that's what they want you to do. Anyway, so let's see what else we have here. Alright, so we got this one. So the angels say to me, okay, you could be somebody who's brainwashing others or cursing people that you see that has a potential here. You're breaking people's hearts, you're argumentative, you're keeping someone stuck here. But take a look at this, you're working very hard, okay? And you're somebody who's creating the drama in their life. And then this is in either way. Honestly, the angels told me, if you don't stop what you're doing, what's gonna happen to you? You will be left out in the cold. You will experience the same pain that this person has experienced. Like you will have a lot of negative karma coming in your way, and it will attack your stability and even your connections. So, some of you, your spell will backfire if you keep on doing that, harming somebody without any good reason. Because with a round and round being here, so I feel like you brainwash really a lot of people. But look at this in either way. So, it may work for you now, but in the future, it will backfire. Like, instead of your person getting betrayed, getting hurt, you're the one whom will experience this kind of pain too. You'll be involved with a lot of arguments, because look at this, okay? You could be somebody who is always wanting for more, okay? And you have jealousy issue with people that has a lot. And what you need to change is to let go of your jealous issue, okay? And try to work on with yourself rather than focusing on other people's plate, okay? Just see your blessings rather than compare, the angels told me, and avoid doing bad things, okay? So is there anything else that's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Hey guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the 10 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to change, number 3? So this is the overall theme. You got the higher power. They say higher wisdom. I wonder why. And then you got time for nap. So let's see what we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what does number 3 needs to change. I feel like you've been through a lot in life, number 3. And actually, the heaven do want you to have a good life or normal life. But they don't understand why you keep on choosing the wrong paths. And actually, the problem here is that, remember that sometimes the consequences of your action is what you receive. So they're reminding you that bad things happen in your life could be because you've done something wrong. Okay? So anyway, let's see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what does number 3 needs to change. There is something that you need to overcome. You could be somebody who has financial struggle. You could be ego-based person, like you're always, defensive because of your fears. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? So don't be fooled by your own ego. They say, what is ego? It is something that protects us because of our fear. I'm gonna clarify, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. Look at the cards. What's behind the cards presented here? Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Some of you could be somebody who's a backstabber, or you gossip around, create rumors and lies about somebody. But if that's not the case situation, the angels say, you're just, I feel like bully somebody. And my head really hurts. So avoid doing that, because honestly you're gonna pay a high price. Because honestly, bullying is not really something that is good, and the consequences is really heavy, to the point that, okay, whoever that you bullied might be greater than you one day. Okay, so anyway, what you need to change, okay? I feel like there's really something that's really blocking your blessings, your wealth. You could be somebody who's wanting a promotion but you're not getting it. Okay, so they're gonna give you a clue how to get it, okay? So yeah, you could be wishing for something but it's not been given to you, like it's slipping on your fingers. Why? Because could be you're wishing or ill wishing on others. Avoid being jealous of others. That's what they're gonna suggest. If someone is accelerating, don't wish for their downfall, rather be happy for them. You could be somebody who's afraid to be left out in the cold in terms of career matters. So what you need to do if somebody is making you feel like jealous, I will suggest to unfollow that person in social media. Okay, because honestly, it's better that way than to put negativity on somebody. Because honestly, it will backfire on us if ever we're not grateful for somebody's happiness and joy. So that's what you need to change. You need to be somebody that is, loving and kind to others, and don't ill wish on people. And of course, tell the truth, okay? Some of you could be someone who lies or not being authentic, so make sure that you're an authentic person and you're a good friend as well, because some of you could be somebody who's, creating chaos and conflict on some people. Can be you're gossiping, distorting the truth. So avoid doing that too, because honestly, the angels say with this angel of revelation, truth may come out one day, and there's consequences with regards to you telling a lie, because one day, people may discover that you could be lying. Okay, so what will happen here is that obviously with the Empress reverse, people might discover that actually you're not a good person. Okay, and with this Magician in reverse, so some of you could have a tendency to get jealous of others because you can go whatever you want to go after. The angels say instead of getting jealous, you can do it, okay? You can think that actually you can help yourself achieving it, okay? The angels say just because you're sad with your life, it doesn't mean that you have to hurt others by, being jealous, by sending negativity. So I really feel like the issue here is jealousy, okay? So the outcome that we got, so what you need to change is you need to be at peace with yourself. You need to avoid looking at other people's doings or how they achieve in life, because by you focusing on others, that's dimming your own light, okay? So you need to be grounded. You need to stay true and honest to yourself as well. Be authentic. And I feel like you really need to learn how to be appreciative of your blessings and see the blessings rather than what you lack, and avoid comparing yourself to others, because it will lead you on towards jealousy. So you really need to change, because there's really a blockage here with regards to your own blessings. Because look at this, by you focusing on these things, you forgot the opportunity. Okay? Don't dim your light, because honestly, you're blessed. You have a lot of talent and skill. Could be you didn't see that because you're focusing on other people. So avoid looking at the negative side of things and try to look at the positive side, your blessings, your talent, your skill, rather than what others has, okay? So avoid being jealous, okay? That's the main issue. So let's check about the stones here. Another. So anyway, look at here. So we got X. Some of you could be jealous with your ex. Could be because your ex could have someone else or happy with your life. But look at this, okay? You could be somebody who's not aware that by you thinking negatively, you may think that it's just thoughts, okay? Thoughts can form into a negative energy, and that's the reason why we have evil eye, okay? Don't put out negativity out there, because it can come back to you in the end. So also be authentic, okay? Avoid wearing a mask. Be you. And I feel like you have to transform your life. You have to change this perspective of you, like observing people that are happy. And I don't know why, but I sense boycott. So could be you're somebody who's telling others lies and rumors about others and making people be ghosted. So avoid doing that, okay? Be somebody who's at peace, or showing peace on earth rather than spreading gossips, okay, and lies. So misfortune happened because of whatever it is that you're putting out to the universe here. So they want you to start to be kind and sweet to others and to yourself too. Don't be harsh to yourself. The angels say, avoid comparing, avoid downgrading yourself. So we got this one. So I really feel here, okay? So I think that what's going on here for some of you, you could be somebody who's brainwashing people or controlling others. And I really feel sadness here. So I really feel like you really want to go here, but you're always been stuck here. So it's just showing to you that you have a chance actually to leave this toxicity behind, because honestly what's going on to you is that it's a never-ending cycle of bad karma. Okay, and if ever you want to achieve something, then go after it rather than be jealous on others that is going after what they want to achieve on. Okay, and avoid putting negativity to people that are working very hard. Okay, and if ever someone is making you jealous, okay, just block them or unfollow. Okay, it's better that way rather than putting negativity onto them, or stay away from them, okay? And try to focus on you. So the angels say, learn how to be happy for other people's progress rather than dimming their own light, okay? Because I have a feeling here that you have to watch yourself, because sometimes you could have this tendency wherein you're mean with your words, or you could be thinking negatively about people. And to be honest with you, in the end of the day, this will affect you, like it will keep you stuck and be accountable over you. You know, gossiping can be, or hating, jealousy. So the angels say, change so that in the future you will have a good future by good karma rather than bad karma. So it is time for nap. So if ever you're somebody who loves to spy on others, take a nap, okay? Avoid looking at other people's social media and instead look at your blessings, because sometimes you're avoiding your own talent, your own skill, your own blessings, okay? So anyway, with this one, so the angels told me with this card, remember that not always, okay, could be some of you could be blaming the divine for the blockage here, but honestly, with regards to your reading, you're the one who's putting a blockage, okay, on yourself. And the angels say, rather than be jealous that others are going after their goals and their dreams, why not you do that for yourself rather than be jealous? Because some of you, what you need to change as well is thinking like you have limitations or you can't do it. Honestly, avoid thinking negatively about yourself, okay? That's not only, creating this negativity onto others, you're projecting that on people, but you're also kinda sabotaging your own life. Okay, so learn to see the blessings and appreciate the blessings, of course, and be a go-getter. If you want to achieve something, then go after it. Okay, because some of you, what's going on here could be fear is getting the best of you. Okay, so the angels say, those people that go after what they want, they have the courage. They don't let the fear control them. Okay, so if you want to be like them, then do whatever that they do. Okay, rather than be jealous. Okay, or try. Because imagine that if you didn't go after what you want to achieve, what will happen if you got old and you can't go after it anymore? Right? You might end up being regretful for not doing the things that you want to do. So while you can, do it. Go after it. It's worth a try, So the angels say to me that you do have a potential. Okay, try to focus on actually your own goals and your dreams. Try to, be on your own bubble rather than get overwhelmed with the social media. Because, to be honest with you, okay, social media is really chaotic. Okay, some people will post to brag posts or anything to do like that, even if they don't have that intention, but it has a tendency to make people jealous. So I would suggest, okay, only browse social media if you need to. Like, example, if you're gonna buy something in the marketplace or you're gonna sell something, because that's only the thing that I do in my social media. And of course, if I need to preach too, okay, that's only the thing that I do there. So honestly, a lot of people are asking me to build a Twitter account for Sushan's case, but I rather not, because I know the toxicity in social media. Like, there's always arguments there, right? So if I were you, avoid the negativity, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Because honestly, if you feel like you're getting jealous about people posting, then avoid it. Okay, avoid what causes you sin. That's what I'm gonna suggest. Because the blockage here for you getting promoted, going after what you want, getting stability, is that you're piling up a bad karma. And what troubles is your future self and not your now self, okay? Could be it happened also in the past that you have actually a lot of, bad karma that happened to you. So they're just making you see why things have been repetitive. It's because, those things you need to change is you being jealous, and try to watch your emotions. That's what I'm gonna suggest, and do the best that you can to be a better person, okay? Because of course not all of us are perfect. We're just human beings, but at least all that we can do at least is to avoid what keeping us to sin or making us sin, okay? So is there anything else? They say avoid, thinking that you have limitations. Think that you can do it. That's what they want to say. Think that you can achieve something, okay? But make sure, guys, it's on alignment on what you can do, okay? Try to soul search. Try to see your talent, your skill, okay? That's what they want you to focus on rather than other people's, doings, okay? And go after what you want to go after. They just say, don't be shy, okay? The angels say because there's a lot for you to discover that you miss out just by browsing at people's, accounts. So that's what you need to avoid, is avoid looking at people and observing them. Rather, observe yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror, they say. Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3. Guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the King of Pentacles card, here is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to change, number 4. So this is the overall theme. You got not for you. So in either way, they say, and you got to the sea. So we'll check what else we have here. I don't know why, but I sense materialistic. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may know what does number 4 needs to change. So I do feel here like my hair stands up. So I think that what's going on is that you're divinely guided by the universe, okay? Or your ancestors or your spirit team. Why? Because I feel like you're in a stressful journey right now. You could be stressed out with regards to money or stressed out about something. But I feel like it's more on, you wanting something. That's what I feel here. Or demanding something. Could be of others. Could be you want attention and you didn't get it. And I feel heaviness in my eyes, so you could be crying. Whenever we cry, we can sense like it's cold. Why? It means that your ancestors, your spirit team, your guides are with you during the period of depression, like God never have forgotten you, okay? So anyway, let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 4 needs to change. I feel like you're on the wrong path. That's the reason why the heavens are with you. I feel like I can't hardly express myself. So I'm sensing here like you could be brainwashed a lot by others, or you have been spreading gossips and you've been doing something bad, and that's the reason why God is guiding you towards the right path by the use of your spirit team, by the use of the angels, whatever you believe in. So anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. I'm gonna clarify the cards. There's something that you don't understand. Some of you could have wrong friends around you, or you could have chose a wrong partner. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Oh, that one na popping up right. So we'll accept it that way since it rolled in upright. I didn't know if you see, but it rolled out upright. When it came reverse and then it became upright. Weird card. Anyway, another. I find it odd and interesting. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So for the overall energy, I would say that what you need to change is you need to contemplate first before wishing on something. And don't take stuff for granted, the angels say to me as well. So that's the overall energy. Okay? So with regards to this one, so what they want you to do is actually accept that you're wrong sometimes. Okay, if you ever did something wrong. So the reason why you can't move on with a certain situation, it's because you're being reminded that you've done something wrong. You could be thinking always that you're upright. Yes, I'm always right, etc. Even though you didn't do, good really. The angels say what you need to change is if you can't move on, if you can't mend, try to see the past, what you need to change or what you need to take accountability of, because look at the justice here. Okay, sometimes you feel sad, sometimes you feel lonely, or you feel very depressed and wounded. You're being reminded of what happened to the past because there's something really wrong that you've done here. Okay, like it's against the justice, it's against somebody, can be. Okay, so accept defeat as well. The angels say not always you're always right. So you could be somebody who is popular, who is spoiled or rich. Okay, you stand in your power, but yet with the wheel of fortune in reverse, there's some certain aspect in your life wherein it didn't go well. The reason is you're being attacked by bad karma. Could be the rumors that you spread on others, as what they say to me. So remember that if ever you're trying to dim the light of somebody, that will happen to you in the end. You will end up being this way rather than being the world in upright. I feel like some of you could be someone who's loved by people around you, even though you say rumors, whatever. I really feel here in some aspects of your life, you're being pinned down like a weak person here. Okay, that will happen in the end, because look at this one. If you didn't change, you have this today, you will have this tomorrow. Okay, so you need to change. Okay, admit that you're wrong and avoid gossiping, avoid lying. They say be on the right track. Okay, the angels say try to stop your bad doings. Actually, you know what is right from bad. Okay, and you're losing sleep because could be you tell lies a lot. Okay, so that's what they want you to begin with, is be authentic, be honest, be truthful. The angels say, and be mindful of your actions, because the reason why, look at this, sometimes you lack inspiration, it's blocked. Why? Because you could be telling lies and rumors about others. You could be, spreading negativity about something. Or you could be harsh with your words or dimming someone's light. Could be someone has an idea and then you're telling like, hey, it will not work. Don't be negative, okay? Be somebody that motivates others rather than destroy people's lives. And look at this one. So I feel like with the moon here and this one, so to be honest with you, the angels say, whether you like it or not, the truth will come out one day. And God is showing to you actually what you need to change. Okay? You could be seeing some people that are really honest, respected. Okay? You could be somebody who's the opposite. It's because you're being shown what you need to change. Okay? That you need to be more authentic. And don't allow pride to get in your way, because some of you are in a high position, in a high horse. But remember that if you let pride in your way, it will always attack you with regards to your career. Okay, and remember that if you're born with charismatic skill, okay, if you use it in a bad way, do you expect God will make you remain in where you're standing? Okay, don't let, God will take away that kind of skill that you have because you keep on using the skill in a bad way. So make sure you're doing the good thing, okay? Because honestly, I have a hard time to express here with regards to your energy. It's because slowly God is taking away your communication skill if you didn't listen to what you need to change. So I have a feeling here, okay? You need to be calm. You need to be a loving person. And the angel says it's okay to be charismatic, but make sure that you're using your words in the right way. Okay? I don't know why, but I sense a lot of Boaz energy here, honestly. So anyway, that's what you need to learn, and be appreciative of the blessings that you have. If ever somebody has been, has been harsh to you, but they did something good for you in the end, the angels say you don't have to be unappreciative of whatever that they given. Could be, you could be spoiled. You got used to have a lot of gifts and then someone gave you a little gift. So don't be somebody who is really annoyed with the small gifts, okay? Be appreciative of the gifts, of the small love of expression, okay? So the next thing that we got is this one, okay? So you could be in an awakening process. You could be meeting people that are opposite of you, and you got intrigued by that presence because honestly, you know to yourself that is your, that is not who you are. So I really feel here some of you could be standing in your power and you're not having the Three of Swords yet. But if you keep on using your power in a bad way, remember this will happen to you. So what you need to change is obviously change your attitude. Okay? The angels say don't be fooled by rumors around you. The angels say you have to, the angels say not because your friends, your family is telling you the same way, you will act the same way. If you're aware that what they're doing is bad, don't get fooled by their actions. Don't follow the flow. The angels say follow God. Okay? God is greater than, let's say, people around you. That's why we have rules in our religion. So that, actually all religion rules are actually about love. Okay? It's stopping us from doing something wrong, right? So that's what you need to follow. Could be you have bad influence around you and you're becoming like a bad person because of them. Some of you could be becoming greedy because of, whatever you have going on. You could be spoiled by people around you. So yeah, it's about money. Look at this, okay? So I don't know why I sense X. So could be you have a X person here that you could be brainwashing others not to believe in this person. This person's like this and like that. So avoid, saying bad things about that person, because whatever you're saying about that person is not really true. It's not really authentic. And you have to stop what you're doing. So with the forget-me-not here, I feel like whomever that you hurt in the past, actually you're being reminded of that person, because constantly God is reminding you to, the angels say, remove yourself from the brainwashing. If ever people has been brainwashing you, because you could be threatened by money, whatever it is, could be politics, okay, you shouldn't dim your light because of the money. You have to be somebody who will choose to be good, okay, rather than, be doing something bad. You could be into a business that is a crime, or doing a job that is against the law. So avoid that, guys, because someday, truth will come out. Okay, that's what you need to know. Someday, bad karma will strike on you, and people will discover that you could be a liar or whatever. Because look at this, or somebody who's like, the Fool card, like you're going towards this joy and happiness, even though it takes to do something bad to go after it. So you have to stop it. You have to be on the right track. See, suddenly this fell. It just means that God doesn't want you to go after something that is evil. Okay? You may thought that it will bring you joy and happiness, but in the end of the day, you always feel guilty. Your heart is feeling uneasiness. It's because you've done something wrong. Anyway, so we got this one. So you do have a lot of letters from heaven. And the heaven is actually wanting you to go away from the lies, the rumors, the brainwashing, or those things that put you to sin, okay? They want you to be aware of your surroundings. Because I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with people that's brainwashing you to do this and that. Or you could be with, let's say, people, could be elders, that made you grow that way. Okay, so you really need to actually see your life. See where you're wrong, because sometimes you did something wrong and then you're not aware because of the way that you're treated by the elders. You could be somebody who's not used to get scolded, you got spoiled, but it made you arrogant, angel, so it made you prideful. It made you somebody who don't care about people's emotions. So in some point, I feel like your guides could have seen that you made someone cry. Okay, and that's the reason why the heaven is sending you letters, so you'll be aware about your negative behavior or attitude. Because honestly, what's going on here is that you're just going in with the flow. You're not really looking at the people that you hurt. You're not appreciative of others. That's something that you should be doing. Okay, because honestly speaking, what's going on here, if you're not changing, tower moment will happen. You might also have problems with regards to your relationship. Because honestly, if you're somebody who's prideful, greedy, whatever negativity it is, will you expect your partner to actually accept your negative behavior if it's too much? You will end up being alone. You will end up fighting, arguing. Because honestly, if you're prideful, if you can't admit your mistake, you might end up being like this. Everyone will be fighting, arguing with you, and what? You might end up in jail if ever it's about scamming or doing something nasty with regards to matters of the money. So make sure you're on the right track to avoid this negativity from happening. So what you need to change, okay, I feel like you need to be in contemplation mode about your life, really. Some of you, you're meant to be single for a while, so you may change, okay, and you may study with a not for you in either way. I have a feeling here, okay, you could have blessings right now. Again, you're in a judgment day. God is saying you if you really deserve, let's say, the abundance, the wealth. Because if you're using the power in a bad way, it will be taken away from you. Okay, because first of all, if pride is an issue, You will have more trouble with regards to career, I will say. God will make you, humbled. Don't wait for a time wherein you might go to jail. You might end up being homeless, or you might lose your job, demoted, whatever. Don't wait for those moments to happen to you before you got humble. If you don't want those things to be happening to you, then change. Humble yourself. Admit that you're wrong whenever you do something wrong. Be appreciative of others around you. Okay? And don't be a narcissistic person. So we got this King of Pentacles. So you could be somebody who could be brainwashing people to be against someone, or doing something nasty behind the scenes. You could be always eyeing on people, and gossiping. So that's the thing that you need to avoid, number 4. Okay? So is there anything else? They tell me that, you need to listen to your heart, what is really right. Because sometimes the angels say your immaturity could come from the people who brainwash you a lot. Okay, to do this kind of thing. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is actually pray to God to admit you're wrong, your mistakes, and don't be fooled by people around you. And listen to what your belief in is telling you. Listen to the rules they say. And avoid being prideful and arrogant. If people taught you to be spoiled and like this and like that, then the angels say it's on time to pay attention to your attitude, what you need to change. And try to study more of yourself rather than, always looking at people's behavior, not seeing your problem really. Okay? The angels say, remember, you're also a human being. Not all the time you're always right. Okay? So, remember to be appreciative of your blessings too. And use your power in a good way. Have a good heart. The angels say miracles will come back in your life if you just know how to listen to God. The angels say, rather than the angels say arrogant people, prideful people around you, and avoid destroying people's lives by rumors and so forth. That's not even true. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the Queen of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see. What do you need to change, number 5? So this is the overall theme. We got the soulmates. This is in either way they tell. You got the fates. You have the truth be told. Suddenly I feel like my nose is itchy, young, and then to be fair. It just means that you could be crying a lot these days, number 5. Okay, I really feel like heaviness in my nose. So let's see, angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 5 needs to change. Yeah, it's ironic, 5 is about change. Like whenever you see a lot of 5s, it means there will be a change that's gonna happen to you. Some of you, oh dear, I don't know why I sense the word sinisipa, meaning kicked out. You're being kicked out. You're kicked. Interesting. But we'll see what else we have here. Somebody could be threatening you or saying not nice things about you, number 5. But we'll see what else we have. Angels and guides. I feel like somebody has been spreading lies and rumors. And rejection. That's also what I sense. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 5 needs to change. And I sense also the word crucify. I really feel heavy karmic energy. Could be people around you are being harsh to you. That's what I sense. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what's the outcome? I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like some of you may not understand the situation, why this has been happening these days, like you're not welcome at home, or people are started to abandon you and break your heart. Feel like you're starting to realize that this is not a place for you to be, okay? And that's why it's very heavy for you, and that's the reason why I sense like you kind of like crying, okay? Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what's happening here is actually I don't know why I'm sensing like it could be your fault. Could be there's something that you have done in the past. Could be a wrong decision that you make, or you're just somebody who just goes in with the flow of others. You're not somebody who take the wheel of your life. Like you're following could be the elders around you. Like even if it's bad for you, you're following them. You get what I mean? If it's not about family, could be people around you, like could be a gang, could be your friends, okay, that are bad influence. Because look at this, okay, on that time, could be your thoughts are clouded or wounded. That's the reason why you choose the wrong direction. And the reason why you're being reminded about the fault here is because I feel like you could be, I don't know why I sense jealousy issue. You could be jealous over somebody. That can be. So anyway, I do see here that you need to apologize for somebody that is really your type. I don't know why I sense that. Because honestly, with that person, I feel here that you're on the right track. Okay, could be, let's say, the group that is good for you, and then you chose a group that is not healthy. That can be, okay, or a job. I feel like you could be wealthy in the past, or you could be very abundant, but now it's gone because of whatever you encounter. Like you retreated, say this. So since you walk away, things didn't work out in your favor. Like, you know, could be the option that you chose didn't love you, and you're realizing it, and that's why it's really weighing on your head, okay? So actually what you needed to change is that whenever you make a decision, make sure that your mind is calmed down. You're not somebody who's gonna be controlled over by, let's say, someone who's in authority or someone who's demanding, dominant. So I feel like the universe wants you to know that you have to fight for your right. You have to fight for what you believe in. And you have to do the right thing rather than just going in with the flow, okay? Because I do see here that, honestly, yeah, your head could be clouded with a lot of thoughts. Could be somebody who has been there for you, brainwashed you, okay, to go after them. But the one that is really a good person for you is not a pushy type. Okay, somebody who's a nurturing, loving, and caring here. Like someone whom is a good family member for some of you. Or could be, let's say, partnership that has a potential to be your wife or husband. Okay, some of you, this could be a connection that you left. Okay, could be you're married before, and this is a good connection, but you left. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else we have here. So we got this one. So I have a feeling here that what you need to change is to fight for your freedom, to fight what you believe in, to fight for what is right, rather than being stuck with the wrong person. and avoid getting controlled over by people that are not really good. I feel like whomever that group was or people are, they are humiliators, is what I'm sensing. Like they're not really your type of people to be around, or could be if ever self-connection, they're not really your type. Like that person is push you to choose them rather than the right person. So anyway, I feel like you want to come back. You want to reach out to your past person, number 5, but you feel like it's over because of the wrong choice that you have gone through. So anyway, this is actually the outcome. So you really feel devastated right now because you really feel like, the one that you chose is wrong. So it's really sad and lonely here. So the angels say what you need to change is when you make decisions, take some time to think first, okay, about it. And don't let people that are controlling, manipulative to control you, to get the best of you. Make sure that you're somebody who's stable in your mindset and you know what is the right thing to do before you make the move, they say. And don't hang out with people that are not really a good person for you, the angels say, because I feel here that the truth has come out already. Like you realize now that people around you are not really good. They're the ones causing the drama and pain in your life. You could be somebody who's goal-oriented, like you have everything going on in the past, but then suddenly this group or someone came to your life and then destroyed it. So let's check with your stones what we have here. I feel like for some of you could have jealousy issue. You could be a jealous friend to some of your friends because their life is going elsewhere, but yours is full of drama and traumatic experiences. But yet what I want you to know is you have to focus on you, okay? And I feel like if people are very toxic, it's now time for you to love yourself, the angels say, and focus on your career. I feel like you're charismatic, number 5. You do have a potential by using your voice. Some of you could be great singers, okay? Or you could be a great communicator. And by you being, I feel like you need to enhance your voice because it will push mountains for you, or it will make you go places, is what I sense here. So with regards to your exes, I feel like some of you, it could be about, let's say, ex-friend, ex-lover that you denied or you left. So I think that this is a lesson learned for you. Learn to appreciate what you have. Okay, could be you're somebody who is jealous of others, like they have this and that with other people. So you was brainwashed by those belief system, and then you cheat or you go elsewhere. So this is a lesson learned for you to learn to be appreciative, to love where you're at, okay? If ever things are not going well right now, I feel like within now you have to love yourself. So tower moment here. So I think that what's gonna happen in your situation, since you're not on the right place, there will be a tower moment that's gonna happen to make you escape this trouble. But in order for you to escape, you have to take charge of your life, and that's what you need to change. So with these cards, I feel like for some of you, you could have a talent really with your voice. If ever you're somebody who's into tarot, spirituality, whatever you believe in, if you just feel drawn to tarot readings, to cards, I think you should try. Okay, if ever you felt drawn to, but don't try if it's not your calling or you don't feel like it, okay? I don't know why, but I sense bankruptcy. So the angels say to me, if people are abusing you with money or being greedy towards you, you have to learn how to set healthy boundaries, okay? Don't just give and give and give. Don't just let these people take control you, manipulate you. Because the angels say, if you don't know how to respect yourself, what will happen to the future you? Okay, actually, as I observe it is life, we are being taught on to actually be brave, okay? And to learn how to stand in our own 2 feet. Because honestly, if you're not gonna be defensive towards people that are pushy, I will say continuously people will manipulate you. People will, not respect you for who you are. Okay, so look at this. So you're really sad right now, and that's the reason why you have to take accountability of your mistakes too, according to the angels. Make sure you're learning the lessons from your mistakes, okay? Love yourself during this time, and if ever people are greedy around you, make sure to have savings, okay? So look at this, there is time here. So I think that what they're telling is that on divine timing, you'll be able to get out of this mess, but make sure learn the lessons, okay? And don't the angels say avoid getting jealous of others and think that you will get there one day, because remember that people has their own timing, okay? It may not be your time during this period, it may be in the future, but as long as you're taking the steps to get there, okay? Take baby steps, because right now you're still stuck in a wrong thing, wrong connection can be. So all you can do is study on how to set healthy boundaries and learn to invest on yourself, on your own, rather than invest on the wrong people. Because honestly, another reason why our blessings are blocked if we are dealing with people that are our karmics, okay? So anyway, look at this, okay? Don't worry, one day you'll be able to get out of this person's life, whomever the manipulator is, because I feel like whomever is controlling you is actually using their power in a bad way. Okay, so I feel like the karma of this person, honestly, is that they're getting lifted away from, let's say, their throne. Okay, could be whomever this is. Honestly, whatever this person did to you will backfire one day. Like, they will really receive a heavy karma, because look at this, okay? They could be brainwashing others, cheating, or mistreating people. So I think that what's going on here is that you could be spying on a person that you used to have. I feel like whomever you left is someone who's caring. Some of you could left a caring family, or let's say the life that you used to have, and now you realize how important they are when they are gone. Okay, and I really feel here that you're being called on to look at the past, because you need to take accountability of your mistakes, the angels say to me. And I feel like learn to listen to your heart. Learn how to feel what is right for you versus the not. Honestly, our heart gives us the clues, and our feelings, I will say. Like, example, whenever we are being reminded of toxic people in our life, how do you feel? You feel uneasiness, right? You feel like you don't want to be reminded about them. You want to, change the topic, right? So that is how you feel with people that are not really good for you. And yeah, if ever you feel that someone is actually good for you, of course you will feel like you belong to that group, right? Like you feel very easy, welcomed, okay, and someone that's taken good care of, right? So I feel like what's happening here, okay, right now you're stuck, right? And I really feel like you're being watched by people around you. Could be there's people that are brainwashing you to keep you stuck and to finally know the truth. And that's why you need to set your goal to actually escape, rather than think that, hey, I cannot get out of this situation anymore, I'm stuck. Don't be fooled by whatever manipulation they've done. Okay, what you need to focus on is there is hope. There is hope to escape. There is hope one day that you'll be able to get out of this toxic situation, because believe me or not, if you're on the wrong place, okay, God will make a way for you to get away from that toxic situation. Whether it takes years, months, whatever days it is, okay? Because honestly, you know, in my case situation, I was stuck for 9 years with the wrong person. I thought I cannot able to get out because we are married, we have a kid. But, you know, God is good. God, you know, do something to make me get out of the situation. So I would say, okay, how to get out? I think that the timing is depending on us, because honestly, when, you know, something had happened, I have money to at least stay for a night with somewhere down the road, okay? I said I have money during those period. So that's a perfect time. So that's why I will suggest to you guys, instead of focusing that you will be stuck, whatever, do something. Save money. That's what I'm gonna say. Save money to get out, or hide a bank account for yourself. Okay, so anyway, here is the theme. Okay, so for the theme, to be fair, is what we have. So I think that what's going on is you're aware already that the person that you're dealing with is not really a good person for you. They could be really controlling over you. They could be always angry, very demanding. And look at the truth here. Okay, so I feel like you guys are really aware that this person is really controlling. Okay, so with the soulmates in either way, so you could be undecisive whether or not to leave this person or not. This person could be threatening you with a lot of things, with lies, rumors, whatever it is. But yet, I do see here, because this is what's going on with you, could be like you're just going in with the flow. Okay? So, what I want you to do, if ever you really want to get out, if ever you really want to achieve something in your life, then go after it. Okay, and you know, remember, if you're surrounded by snakes, don't tell anyone about your plans. Don't post anything, I will suggest. And learn to be introverts. So there's a lot of change that you need to change first before you get out. Okay, so you're just learning these days how to cope up with this, okay? And know that there is always a solution from your problems, okay? Such at the end of the world, you know, the angels say, be patient with your life, okay? If it's not the right time yet, don't do it, okay? I will suggest first invest on yourself. Save money to get out, okay, of where you're at. And God will make a move once that you have the tools. God will not make a move if you're not yet ready. Okay, make sure you have strength, guys. Make sure to, you know, be somebody who will fight for your right. I'm not saying that you have to hurt somebody to do it. I'm saying that at least defend yourself by words, could be. Okay? It's good to talk rather than not, because honestly, it will trigger whomever is the bullies in the picture. Because I always think that you're always right. Okay? So sometimes there is a key point wherein you can speak. Sometimes you can speak, sometimes you can't. It really depends on the timing. But you know that the timing is wrong if you feel like you can't speak at all. You feel like your throat chakra is blocked. It just means that during this period, not yet. So wait for the perfect time, I will say. And learn to listen to your heart, listen to your feelings, rather than just listen to others. Okay? So I felt drawn to pull more cards for you, number 5. So we're gonna check what is the karma of your person for doing this to you, number 5, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 5 for manipulating them, telling lies, whatever. So let's see. Some of you, I don't know why, but I sense like black magic is involved Could be what happened here, okay? You could be fooled by love spell. Okay, in the beginning you could have been thinking like this could be the one because the spell is so strong. But then, when you realize the attitude of this person, you realize that this is not a good person or healthy person for you. And the reason why you're realizing this, because as I told in some of the readings with the intro, I say there that the illusion spell, love spell, attraction spell, whatever it is, it's fading away. Okay? And then if somebody, casted attraction spell on them, what's gonna happen is that instead of people loving them, people are hating on them. So that's the effect. So that's the reason why you're feeling this way, really odd feelings. Like before you're in love, now you're not. Why? Because actually the spell already dissolved, okay, by the universe. And the universe has a great plans for you, number 5. So let's see what is the karma of your person. So definitely heartbreak. So this person will be judged. That's what I'm gonna say. This could be an attractive person, flirtatious. So I feel like what's happening, they could be cheaters, they could be liars. So I feel like a lot of people will do something to them. You see this? Okay. So I think they will get sick if ever they're flirtatious. Okay, if ever that's not the case, okay, if it's not about flirtatious thing, it just means that people are judging them in a bad way, and their words will be cutting to the point that this will destroy this person's pride, because I feel like whomever is controlling you is really prideful, really arrogant, self-centered. So this person will be bashed. See, misjudged. That is part of their karma. So I do see here that you will be on a good place, okay, one day. Don't worry about it. And I feel heaviness in my eyes, so this person will be crying, okay. So this person will lose sleep, okay, but regain wisdom from, I feel it, from what happened because of the downfall. So another karma that they will have is that when they have a peaceful life, someone will just betray them. Someone will scam them, scam their money. Okay, so they will also be confused here. If ever they cast nasty spells on you, I feel like what's gonna happen to them, they will have like an illusion spell on their mind, like their intuition is blocked. They can't think straight because we also have it here. Okay, they don't have a peace of mind. Even they lose their sleep because we have this in reverse, okay? It could be also their business is failing. That's also what I get. Especially if they're using their power in a bad way. Okay, so they're so unjust here. So what's gonna happen if ever they're bad? People will just left them because people will realize that this is a burden, If ever they're a boss, no one will stay for them, honestly, because they are toxic, and they will be forced on to find another business or another job. Like, their career will go nowhere. Because honestly, I feel like what's gonna happen to them, they need to find a new place to be in. Why? Because wherever they are, let's say a home even or career even, there could be lies and rumors that will be spread all over about this person, about the humiliation this person did to others, about, let's say, the black magic if ever that's somebody who cursed, and of course, they're being misjudged. Like, they're gonna be all over the place to the point that they will be forced to leave because of the gossips that's toxic about them, and they have to find a new place, new people, so that no one will know about their nasty deeds in the past. So they be forced to move out. That's what's gonna happen to them. They have to start again. I feel like if ever they will have a career again, that career is not really actually what they like to do. And look at the secret here. So honestly, what's gonna happen, their intuition is blocked. Okay, I feel like they're gonna be forced to be introverts. I feel like they are liars. They could be hiding a lot of secrets, you know. I feel like people will be like this around them, like doesn't know if they can trust this person or not. Like their vibe is kind of like a snake, you know. People, you know, think that this is a deceitful person, even though they don't really know this person at all, okay? There will be somebody who's losing their skill in talking, okay? And is there anything else? That's it, they say. So the black magic that they've done to you will cause them trouble, okay? So don't really... I can hardly express myself with their energy, so I will say that, yeah, their voice is taken away from them because they use their voice in a bad way. They could have used those voice to pollute your mind, to brainwash you, to manipulate others, so they're gonna lose their voice. That's part of their karma, part of destiny. The angels say because they chose to be on the wrong direction, or they chose not to change and continuously lie and hurt others. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the Knight of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see, what do you need to change number 6? So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got happy. You could be somebody that's workaholic and suddenly I feel like my shoulder hurts. Could be some parts of your body are already aching because you overworked yourself. Now we'll see what else we have. Angels and guides. Have a little some fun, the angels say. So we may know... Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 6 needs to change. So I feel like for some of you, you could be stressed at work or school because you're somebody whom I feel like wanna achieve something, or you want a promotion. But the angels say in the end you're harassing yourself, okay, because of too much work. You could have strong Virgo in your chart, that's why you tend to overwork yourself. Number 6. Now anyway, but you remain grounded and calm. That's what I'm feeling as well. So let's see what else we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 6 needs to change. I feel like for some of you, you could have restless nights because you have to work overtime for your money, for your goals, to reach your highest potential, okay? I feel like for some of you could have a weak body already because of this, okay? And anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What's the outcome? I'm gonna clarify the cards. So the angels say you're like somebody whom is not wanting any more love connection because you're somebody who's too focused or driven at work, okay? Now we're gonna clarify, angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another, they tell me, I sense a heavy karmic energy vibe. I don't know why, but anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So honestly, I have a feeling here that some of you are overworked to the point that your body's getting weaker, okay, with the Emperor in reverse. And I have to be honest with you guys that it may lead on to this. Okay. That's the reason why it could be you're in this reading, so you'll be aware to love yourself, to treat your body well. And remember that your body is like your vehicle. Okay. And if you don't take good care of it, how can you go places, right? So honestly, it's very important for you to love your body, because honestly, some of you, you're not really wanting this to happen, right? So in order for you not to make this happen, you do have to care for your body, okay? So some of you, what you need to change is that avoid overwork and try to stand in your power. Somebody in your office, telling you to do this and that there's a lot of things to do and you're overwhelmed by it. The angels say you have to be authentic. You have to tell that you can't handle it all. Can you have to be somebody who will speak to people like you can't handle all these things, okay, and you need help. You get what I mean? So don't be afraid to ask help, okay? That's what they want to say. Because honestly, I feel like for some of you, there is a potential that you might lose your job just by you, being sick. I think that what you need to change is speak in your office. Okay, if it's about school, I think that what you need to do is make a schedule, and take some time to rest, take some time to actually enjoy your life, because some of you are overworked to the point that you're not enjoying your life anymore. Okay, so anyway, we have this one. So to be honest with you, with this Two of Swords, so if ever you're somebody who knows that you really need rest, okay, so it will be granted to you in the end, don't worry. So what you need to change is actually you needed to be happy. You need to have some time to rest, okay, and care for yourself. Outcome. So for an outcome, what we have here is this one. So this is actually that you're stressed out from work. So you could have a stable job, but yet the angels say no, that if you overwork yourself, there is, of course, if we got sick, money goes out. Honestly, I remember what my dad used to tell me before, because, we're having a vacation and I took some of my works at, with me. And my dad saw that I will work while we are on vacation. And actually, he told me that, we're on vacation, so you can get some rest. Okay, so he also added to me that, if you got sick, you will lose a lot of money, more than you own. Okay, so that's what you need to realize too. And that's why early on you have to love yourself. You have to treat yourself well and treat your body like a temple, the angels say, and there need a time for rest, okay? That's what you need to remember. Because honestly, what's going on, if ever, let's say, your work situation, you could be really workaholic and people abuse that kindness or abuse that ability that you have, okay? Anyway, I have a feeling here that you need to learn how to set healthy boundaries. And if ever the case situation is that in your workplace, they're giving you a task that will lead you on to overwork, okay, on that situation. So my advice for you is that if ever that work is really toxic, there will come a time wherein the divine will put you on a different job, okay? Because as you can see here, whatever you wish for, it will be granted here. But with regards to your work situation, because honestly, the divine is seeing you suffering with regards to your career. Okay, and I feel like for some of you could be charismatic, you have a nice voice, honestly, so try to find a career that has to do with your voice. Number 6, okay? Anyway, let's check what else we have here. some of you, that change could be change job. Another. So anyway, let's see. So we got this one. So I feel like for some of you, you need some time to enjoy your life, because could be you're somebody who's just focusing on work that you forgot to have time to be happy, okay? So we also have this one. Some of you could be lying at work that you can handle this paperwork, all of it. So avoid lying, okay? That you can handle it all. Tell the truth, okay, to your colleagues, okay? Because I feel like for some of you could be doing this, so you may get a promotion. But I don't see, guys, that you have a competitor here. I feel like the angels say just enjoy your work, okay? Because if you always think about competition, what's happening to you is you're getting stressed, you're getting worried about people around you, having anxiety and unnecessary worry. So I would suggest enjoy what you're doing rather than thinking about what's going on around you, and focus on you. That's what I'm gonna suggest, okay? So look at that. So I feel like by you hiding secrets, you could be deceiving yourself and others as well, because this will lead to this, okay? So remember to rest, because what will happen is that your body might fail. So we got this one. So I think that you don't need to abuse your body, because there will come a time wherein your body can't handle it anymore. So some of you, if ever let's say your job is really like this, like it's really toxic, it makes you work a lot, I feel like what's gonna happen is that you will be on the calmer water in the future, or some of you may require to change job if that is a case situation, okay? So some of you, you're already sad with your job because all that you do is be busy at work, okay, that you forgot to have some time to be happy. Also discover what makes you happy, guys, okay? So anyway, this is the other cards that we have. So what we have here, look at this, okay? So some of you, you're really sad and lonely, but you have an option here to look at the things that makes you happy whenever stress comes out. So some of you could be working hard to get a promotion, and you always worry a lot about people around you, but I don't really see that there is fighting here. So all of it is in your mind, honestly. So that's the reason why what you need to change as well. Avoid having a mindset that everyone is in competition with you, because I don't see it here. Alright, to be honest with you. So learn how to love yourself and treat yourself well, because honestly what's gonna happen here is that you may ended up, not having a job because you may get sick, okay? So I feel like for some of you need to take some vitamins. And anyway, we also have it here. So I'm sensing like if ever you're someone who's taking a lot of responsibilities at work, okay, there may come a time wherein you will be overwhelmed, okay, by all of it. And you might be somebody who will be able to take accountability of the things that you wasn't able to fulfill. So make sure, what you handle is what you can really do. Okay, so avoid observing people too much, okay, because that creates anxiety too. And don't have the mindset that people around you is in competition. Avoid doing that. Okay, especially in tarot community, because that's what I noticed, and honestly speaking, if ever you're a tarot reader, you need to be open to everything, okay? And sometimes, if you're divinely guided to do a certain reading, there's some circumstances that another reader will do that certain reading. So if ever both of you have the same topic, it doesn't mean that person copied whatever topic that you have in mind. It just means that both of you are called on to do that. So if ever you're somebody who's observant, and if ever somebody just do something like your own thing, it might make you feel sensitive. So avoid it, guys, okay? Avoid comparing yourself too much to others, because at the end of the day, you're just punishing yourself. Okay, so the angels say get out of your head with this kind of situation. You just need to learn how to focus on work rather than with other people. They say because what happened here is that you will miss a lot of opportunities, because honestly, some of you could have, let's say, colleagues, right? And honestly, they can really help with the paperwork, whatever it is. Okay, what are colleagues for if they're not somebody whom is willing to co-create, right? So anyway, the angels say, don't be like this at work, because if ever you're too focused, you're too busy, you will miss out opportunities like getting engaged and married. So in the end, you might feel jealous of others because people has this, okay? Anyway, so this is the next. This is an either way, okay? So the angels say to me, okay, for some of you, if ever your career, even business, they say is really very stressful, like it's making you like feel sick, tired, okay, it's overwhelming, it's now time for you to switch job or try to find another business that will be good for you or healthy for your body, because this is in either way. Some of you really undecisive about this, but honestly, the angels say always remember that if one door closes, another door opens. Okay? So what turns out not working, it can be the means that thing is not resonating with you, or you're not meant to handle it, okay? Or hire some employees. The angels say if you're earning more in your business, they will suggest, ask people to help you out, especially with paperwork, okay? And you don't have, because some of you guys, it is really stressful, okay, to own, let's say, a business, a huge one, when it becomes huge. So, when you accelerate in your business, there is really a moment that you need to hire somebody to help you, okay? So anyway, with this happy, so the angels say remember to have some time to be happy with your life, okay, to be happy and appreciative of your life, away from stress. And that's the reason why you do need to realize too that people are not in competition with you, because I don't see that here, number 6, okay? So yeah, have some time for fun, okay, the angels say. And I feel like you're somebody who's too focused on work that you forgot to have fun, and you forgot to rest too. So take some time to rest, and take some time to at least be happy and do what makes you happy, okay, as long as it's not gonna hurt anyone, okay? So of course, love yourself too, the angels say, and treat yourself well. Okay, so what needs to change? Of course, a lot of things in this reading. The way that you think, okay, as well. Okay, and remove the competitors kind of vibe. Because I don't see that people are in competition with you. Just stay calm and enjoy your work, enjoy your career. Okay, and use your voice too, because some of you are charismatic, alright? So is there anything else? Okay, the angels say some of you, what needs to change is your job, your career, because some of your career is very toxic, okay? And it's making you overwork. So, is there anything else? The angels say some of you, you're not supposedly be single forever, the angels say, and that's why they want you to realize that by you focusing too much on work, and not giving some time, let's say, to find a partner or to at least enjoy life, then how can you find a partner? They say to me. And yeah, there will come a time that you may found the one. Okay, and yeah, you need to also budget your time, the angels say to me. Make time for everything, make room for everything, and not only about your career. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So the angels also told me that the black magic is fading away. So if ever you're somebody who was cursed, I don't see that it's happening. I don't see that as a blockage, honestly. I feel like the blockage here is you getting overworked. Okay, and yeah. And also, by the mindset that people could be wanting to argue with you or could be in competition with you. So avoid thinking negatively about your colleagues, because I see here that your colleagues are not toxic like that, okay? Could be some of you about the company only, could be the schedule, okay? Could be the location is far away from you and then you have to travel for a long period of time, like you don't have time to rest. So anyways, or anything else. And the angels say that's the reason why some of you really need to change job and or career if that is a case situation. Because the angels say it's getting the best of you and your body is tired, they say to me. So remember to pay attention to the signals of your body. If your body is feeling weak already or you feel kind of pain, it just means that, your body is tired and your body can't handle it anymore. Alright, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, I don't know why, but I sense black sheep. Some of you could be afraid that if ever you lose your job, you will be, people might see you as a black sheep of the family. So don't be stressed about it. You get what I mean. I know that it's very difficult if ever you will lose a job and people will look lowly onto you. It's just normal, I would say. Okay, because even if I'm YouTube and you can see me, it's still my family thinks I don't have a job. But I would say it's okay. Okay, don't mind them, because whether or not you have a job or not, they will still say something to you guys, okay? Don't get, be frustrated by just words. Be grounded, guys, okay? And learn to listen to yourself, because if you know to yourself that you're not really hurting anyone, like your body just needs rest and that a job is not meant for you, trust the universe about this, all will turn out well. You can be belittled now, but in the future you won't be. And it's just words, you get what I mean. But I know that sometimes it can hurt us. But I will say, don't let the words get the best of you. Okay? And learn how to cope up with difficult words. Okay? In difficult situations. Okay? Because honestly, based on the experiences that we encounter, actually, the experiences are teaching us to be grounded, okay? After all that happened to us. And of course, all of us have a difficult life, I would say. And all is teaching us to be brave. All is teaching us, actually, to be somebody who will overcome stressful things, like even words. Okay? So the angels say it's not good to be overly, let's say, sensitive. Okay? Because if you're somebody who's so sensitive and you got bullied, you will easily broke down, right? So what I want you to know, if ever, let's say, about bullies, how to handle it, I will suggest you listen to yourself. I will suggest that you need to know yourself better. Because if you know yourself And this bully will say something nasty about, let's say, your work, whatever it is, your talent, whatever it is. And they're gonna say you're not good enough. My gosh. I would say to you, don't listen to that. If you're aware that you did a good job with your work, okay, whatever it is that they're saying to you, it's not really true. They're just there to dim your light. And honestly, some bullies are not even your boss. And they're just bully you, saying those mean things to you just to make you feel like belittled, right? So, to be honest, that's also what you need to practice, not to be too sensitive over what people think, over what people say. And honestly, in your reading, with regards to your mind, you really have to declutter your mind. You have to avoid overthinking, thinking people are always in competition with you. In all honesty, it's not. Look at this. They're not in competition with you. It's just your thoughts lying to you. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 6, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Hi guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the 8 of Wands series reading. So let's see, what do you need to change number 7? So this is the overall theme. You got the Thinker. This is in either way, they say. New life. You want to turn it in either way too. And you got a change in the wind. Okay, so let's see what we have. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 7 needs to change. I have a feeling here, guys, that you could be somebody whom I feel like very secretive vibe, and my head really hurts a lot. So no wonder why we can see the Thinker card here. So you could be overthinking things, okay? So I think that's what you need to change. But to clarify that, we'll see further. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 7 needs to change. One more, they tell me. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? One more, they tell me. So I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like you're somebody who can't make up your mind, who can't make choices without somebody else decision or help, because you're undecisive. You don't know what you want. I don't know why I sense that you could be a regular employee. Some of you employee of the year, so you're workaholic. Wow. Or I don't know why that I feel like you have been brainwashed. Interesting. And really my head hurts a lot. In your reading, it could be your energy, okay? And I feel like someone wants to apologize to you. That's also what I sense. So you could be a walking Wikipedia. That's also what I'm sensing, or encyclopedia. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like you're goal-oriented, but love is not working for you. Could be you're somebody whom is always been brainwashed, or there could be miscommunication in love connection. Like, I feel like no matter what you do, always the love life is a problem. Like, you could be somebody who got brainwashed with regards to finding a lover because you can make up your mind, okay? You could be somebody who's wanting to ask help from your friends. Even if you're gonna be aware whom is good for you, you seek outside advice. Okay, so I think that what you need to change is avoid waiting for people to actually mention something. Whenever you make decisions, you have to learn how to make your own decision. Okay, because honestly, the cause of your misfortunes is you not seeing, people's worth. Okay, they want you to actually, if ever you want a connection, make sure that you're choosing a person, they just say, based on attitude level. And some of you could be choosing somebody because of money, because of, let's say, things of material world. Avoid doing that, because honestly, it will be a fail if ever that person is not actually, let's say, resonating with you. So in your connection, what happened here in the overall energy, you could be somebody who fell because of this, the 3D realm basics, okay? So, but what you fell in is not really your type. And you realize it, and that really create misfortunes. And I feel like heaviness in my eyes, okay? Like, I don't know why, but I'm sensing somebody brainwash you. Okay, so the angels told me that rely on yourself. That's what they want to say. You could have foundation that are getting removed of your life. That's what you have here. You could be somebody who come to a point in your life wherein you're left in the cold. Why? Because you need to practice to make your own decisions. Okay, because it is also for your awakening process, and you need to learn how to grow up without codependency issues with people. So look at this one. So with the Ace of Wands being here, so if ever your situation is that you're loving someone for passion, purpose, whatever purpose it was, they say it's gonna be blocked by the universe, because they do want you to practice having the right decision. Okay, and not to focus too much on, let's say, what the wanting of your passion, what the wanting of your desire with the money. You have to be somebody who fell for people that have a good heart, people that do resonates with you, has chemistry with you, and so forth. And you need to mature. Okay, as you can see here, that's why in love connection, look at this, you're always left in the cold, and you're always ended up being single. And of course, I feel here that you need to learn as well how to be independent and how to be happy on your own without seeking for somebody else, outside happiness and joy. Like example, you need a friend to be happy, or you need, let's say, a partner to be complete. No, you have to learn how to complete yourself. You have to know how to make yourself happy. Okay, don't seek outside influence just to be happy. Okay, that's what you need to learn, and be complete on your own, and you need to be wise. Okay, because with the Strength in reverse, honestly, I feel here that you could be a submissive type of person. You could be somebody, look at this, okay? People could have seen your weakness, and that's the reason why they can fool you around. Okay, so what you need to change, number 7, is actually have that strength. Have that control and charge for your life. You have to take the wheel of your life rather than others. Okay, because I see here that the wrong decision making came from people around you too. And yeah, that makes you undecisive, especially if you ask a lot of people what you need to do. Right? So this is the outcome, and remember, the world is about survival. Okay, survival mode, and remember that life on earth is not permanent. And one day, these people may grow up, have their own family, and, whom you will rely on to when you really need help. So you really need to actually, help yourself. So you really need to be a mature person. You need to be someone who's not gonna wait for people's messages just to change your life, just to make a decision. So change, okay? And yes, study. The angels say study on how to make the right choices in life. They say let go of codependency issue, because look at this. You could be somebody who worries a lot, etc. You have a lot of options. So the angels say choose the option that's really practical, that's really wise. They say to me, and avoid, second guessing. And it's just, okay if you make the wrong choices sometimes, because it's part of growing up. So I feel like some of you could be really afraid to make the wrong choice, but honestly, that's part of growing up. Part of growing up is, knowing how to make the right decision. And then the next thing is this one. So with this peace card, I'm sensing here some of you, if ever you have money issues, you have to be dependent on your own. And the angels say, if you're not yet there, build it for yourself, rather than, try to find a lover who has the money. Okay, so don't be somebody who's thinking like you can't build anything, etc. You want a partner that has the money. Don't be like that, okay? Be somebody who's your own best friend. And trust yourself that you can achieve something. You can be wealthy on your own hands rather than on people's hard work. Okay? Get what I mean? So, let's check what else we have here with the stones. So for the stones, we have this one. So yes, the angels say some of you could have a deceitful person around that's really giving you bad advice or brainwashing you. So you really have to actually walk away from those kind of people and be on your own. Because honestly, what's going on here is that it's really prolonging the process of your maturity. The angels say if you got used to be with people around you, if you got used to be controlled, brainwashed, whatever it is, and you have to invest on your own money, you have to, the angels say, look within as well. Okay? Not to rely on others' decisions, because look at this. Something will happen to make you alone, to make you single. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So we got this one. So honestly speaking, some of you could have people around you that's really not a good person, who brainwash you and lead you on towards this tower moment and towards the drama thing. I think some of you are aware that it happened. Okay, so what you need to know, because you could be somebody who's really comfortable in the company of people. So the angels say that's the reason why you're being forced on to be alone, so that you may learn how to grow up, how to mature, okay, to survive on your own. The angels say own your own business, also what I get here, and not to rely on others, let's say, knowledge, or because sometimes scammers work that way if they see you as a weak person. Okay, so I think that best option for you is actually make a business on your own, or make money on your own. Okay, so with the change in the wind, so it really has a lot to change. Okay, if before you are codependent, you have to be somebody that can rely on yourself and can make your own decision. Because with this in either way, I feel like you're really blocking this. Right now you're like this. You're undecisive, and you're somebody who can't live on your own. So you have to be practice being reliable for yourself. And if you want a lover, I will suggest to you, practice be reliable to yourself. Because if you can be reliable to yourself, how can your kids be reliable to you? Right? And ask yourself, are you really prepared? Okay, to get married. So with this one, I really feel like some of you are scared to be alone. But you have to. It will also give you strength. Honestly. Okay? Anyway, so and it wanna go this way. Oh my gosh. Guys, okay, that's what you need to handle. Okay? Your trauma with regards to this, being alone. Okay? You have to learn how to be independent. You have to learn how to live on your own. It's for your future kids. The angels say your future spouse too. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 7. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the Wheel of Fortune card, here is your reading. So let's see. What do you need to change number 8? So this is the overall theme. You got milk and honey. This is in either way, they say. You also got orphaned. Also in either way, they say you got mending. Okay, they want to turn it in either way too. Chop wood. Never ending story. And then loyal heart. Tick-tock. Fork in the road. Either way, they say. Flexible. Either way too. Blessed. Here and now. Oh dear. Almost a lot is either way. Observer. All that glitters. Message in a bottle. So I'll just do what the angels ask. So I will just place the cards like that since they asked me to. Anyway, let's see what else we have. Angels and guides. Please provide guidance to the cards. So we may be able to know. What does number 8 needs to change? I don't know why, but I sense that some of you could be diabetic. Okay. And the angels say they want you to minimize your spending with regards to intake of food. Or the angels say don't get involved yourself in negative intake like drugs or alcohol or any addictions that is not really healthy. Or beer. I don't know why I sense beer as well. So you need to take good care of your body. That's what you need to do, number 8. So you could be a foodie. That's why you always, some of you take out foods, you try to different restaurants. You just have a habit to eat. Okay, that's what I sense. Another, they tell me. So bear with me guys, you have a lot of cards, alright? A lot for me to explain. I feel like you're aware that this is what you need to change. I do have a feeling, okay, that this will come out. But let's see, okay, if there's also a problem with regards to other aspects, okay? And learn to invest on the right things. The angels say, build a restaurant if you want. If you're a foodie person, because you know what is good, okay, with regards to food that you take. Okay. Some of you could own a restaurant and that's why you sometimes overeat, okay? So I feel like you need to pay attention to how much intake you're taking in each day. Now, suddenly my nose hurts, so some of you, this could be a heavy topic for you all. So let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know. What does number 8 needs to change? We could have money issues because of this kind of thing. Okay, so this is the overall energy, and that's in either way. What is the outcome? You could be an introvert, so they want to turn it in either way too. Your energy and outcome is in either way. I'm gonna clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what does number 8 needs to change. Some of you could be stressed out with financial issue or money because of this kind of thing that you're doing. You could be really, or I feel like for some of you, you're stressed out at work. That's why you overeat. That can be. Alright, so there's really a lot of possibilities about that. So with regards to this one, if ever you're somebody who's wealthy and then you eat and eat and eat, so you really need to cut your spending with regards to eating, okay? Because honestly, with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, you can't do much if you're somebody whom you pay attention to your body, they say, okay? Be practical and wise with the eating habits. Set proper schedule. That's what I want you to know. But if you have that schedule, it's just the intake, okay? Practice eating less, I would say, okay? That's what I'm gonna suggest. So, anyway, this is the first card. So, I feel like another blessing blockage is actually this habit of yours. Okay, so I feel like some of you are being judged a lot by others. Some of you, you're alone or you're single because you've been judged a lot with regards to your habit. So, the angels told me, discipline yourself. Okay, that's what they want you to do. And if you're not comfortable with people humiliating you, whatever, the angels told me you really need to stay grounded, they say, and focus to be somebody who will do something for the life to change. Okay? The angels say, if you're aware that you're the one who's the cause of this problem, then on your end, you have to actually take accountability, right? You have to say sorry to yourself. And not only that, you need to make changes so that the future of you will not have trouble with regards to whatever is happening right now. Right? So discipline is the key here, because look at this one. By you being stuck in this kind of habit, it will make you weak. Okay? And you will have a hard time. I feel like for some of you could love to travel. Okay? Or you're somebody whom has kids, can be. Okay, so the angels say, if you know that you have kids, you have to take good care of your body for your kids. Right? So that's what you need to do. Start to care for yourself. And then the next is this one. So if ever it's about, let's say, addictions, they want you actually to focus on the path wherein you're not gonna investing anymore towards something that is about addiction, something that is bad for your health, because not only it's wasting your money, but obviously you will feel guilty about it because it's not something to do with spirituality, and you need to take that leap of faith to do that, because some of you, people could be around you, it's forcing you to be in this kind of situation. So if you want change to happen in your life, then let go of those toxic people and then go towards the right path. And don't be afraid to be alone. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay? So anyway, prepare for big changes, and the change about you is actually big. Because honestly, this is something that is really hard to let go. That's what I'm gonna say. So anyway, this is the outcome. This is in either way. For some of you, some people could be forcing you to do this kind of thing. Okay? Or there could be something inside of you that's really bugging you to do this. So what I want you to do is calm down, okay? And don't get fooled by your endeavors. Don't get fooled by evil entities. Try to control yourself. That's what I want you to know. And I really feel here with the passion reverse, because some of you, it could be something that you really like to do. Okay. The angels say what they want you to do, exercise as well. The angels say, if ever this is something that is in a replacement of something that makes you happy, I feel I try to figure out what else is out there that actually make you happy, aside from taking this negativity. Alright, so figure out what else can you replace it. I feel like you need to find yourself. You need to figure out what makes you happy. Try arts, guys. Try the things that has a possibility that you may enjoy. Okay? One more. So anyway, this is the stones that we got here. So with this 11, so I think that it could be somebody who is in partnership with people that are not really healthy for you. So I really feel like this, okay? Letting go of something will make you cry. But this is a burden to you, and you know that. It's just the beginning that is hard, but once that you get through it, I will say everything will work out well. And it is also for the best. It's pushing you towards, your soul tribe. They say to me, okay? So you could have contacts with regards to this one. So yeah, there could be deceitful people around you that's urging you to do this kind of nasty thing, okay? With this toxicity. And you also got art. So some of you replace these negative addictions or the intakes with creativity. Okay, discover some things that makes you happy. But in a good way, guys, okay? Avoid shopping, they say. Okay, because some people, their addiction is shopping. Don't do that, okay? You might overspend a lot of things. So what I want you to do is actually remove what is burdening you. Okay? You know already what you need to change, and try some artistic endeavors. It can help you to at least make you busy, okay? So anyway, I don't know why, but I sense someone could have kind of saying single life is the best. I don't know why it comes forth. Could be your partner is urging you to be like this, okay? So what I'm gonna say, if ever it's about your partner, your marriage partner, I think that you have to tell your person that both of you needs to change, okay? And yeah, you have to do that. If you really want changes in your life, then you have to do something, right? If your partner don't agree, then, have to change on your own. Don't mind your partner, I would say. Okay, because that is really toxic. So you really need to leave people that are brainwashing you to do this and that, because of course that is making you spend a lot of money. So by you removing yourself from that negativity, opens the doors towards peace, towards new opportunities, and for you to stay fit and healthy and doing the things that you really love. And look at this, you will earn a lot of money. Why? Because you're not gonna invest on the wrong things, right? So honestly, avoid people that's keeping you stuck. Move away from them. So move location, change your mobile number, the angels say. So the universe do have your back, because some of you could be brainwashed by others. Okay, and it made you like this because you have a potential, honestly, to be like an emperor or empress. But what's holding you back is actually intake of negativity. So it could be about your peers, your family can be. It's controlling you. But look at you, you have a lot of dreams and you really want to change. Some of you try outdoor activities or things that will make you active. If you still can't because of the quarantine, I would suggest, you can dance by YouTube videos, I will suggest. Okay? You can do something for fun in replacement of addictions, they say, and start planning for the future. And the angels say, take baby steps if you can't do it the whole. Because of course it's gonna hurt you. In the beginning, of course, it's hard. Okay, but what's harder is making you stuck, they say, and block people that are really toxic to you, the angels say. So the angels say to me, some people could be in this kind of energy causing you stress. Like actually, it's better that you're alone rather than to deal with this kind of people. So I would suggest you guys, okay, to avoid getting brainwashed, try to set healthy boundaries for yourself, okay, and avoid dimming your own light. So anyway, with this gift and this one, so I feel like you have a lot of opportunities if only you're someone who work for yourself, okay, to change. You will have a lot of blessings, and you will be wealthy, the angels say, and you will be with the right people rather than people that brainwash you. Because honestly, it's your choice. The ball is on your court. If you want to be stuck or if you want to be somebody who escape those negativity and accept the consequences of your actions, the angels say, because in some point, you could be the one who put yourself to it and not, let's say, a partner or a group of people. You're the only one who can unlock the gates to a different fate. Okay? So what I want you to know is that if ever someone is really doing this to you, remove yourself from those kind of people, they say to me. Some of you, this could be a partner that urged you to be like this. So the angels say to me that urge your partner to change. That's what they want you to know. And go after your goals and your dreams, okay? And of course, if ever it's about addiction thing, then do something to replace that addiction. Like reading books. Do something to make you happy aside from intaking negativity. Don't get fooled by others. You really need to stand up for yourself. You really need to learn how to take the own will of your own life. You need to practice being independent rather than being codependent of others, rather than being somebody who can't live without anybody. Right? So you need to practice to be independent, especially if you want a partner. Why? Because what if you got kids? Do you think you'll be a reliable person for your kids if you yourself is codependent? So you need to practice to be independent. You need to practice to be more reliable, more resourceful, okay, rather than in this energy. You get easily brainwashed by others. You easily get fooled. You have to be strong for yourself. Okay, that's what you need to know. So the next thing that we got is blessed and TikTok. So honestly, what we have here is that you will be blessed once you're on the right track. The angels say the reason why you could be someone who has blocked opportunities, blessings, could be you're dealing with people that are making you feel like weak, okay, or making you feel like this kind of situation. So what I want you to know is you have to discipline yourself. You have to get out of people, even if it's your partner, whatever it is. You have to do something to help yourself. If people around you don't want to change, then change for yourself. Okay? And avoid being codependent. Be independent. Be reliable. The angels say, okay? So with a message in a bottle, some of you, okay, there could be contacts. and you're somebody who's kinda like not wanting to let go of these people even though they're unhealthy for you. Some of you, this could be a friends with benefits thing. So you really have to let go of toxic people. Sort your friends out. Because angels say if you want to change your life, then let go of people that are not really negative. I feel like some people that you kept are actually observing you. They're keeping an eye on you, making sure you're not going away with them, making sure that you will party with them. The angels say you're just living in the past. You're not accelerating for your future. So remember, life is short. They say to me. Okay, if you keep on doing the same thing over and over again and you want to, let's say, achieve something, how can you achieve that if you're not actually changing? How can you achieve that if you're not helping yourself? How can you achieve that if you're not removing things that's not making you achieve those things? Right? So, on your end, you really have to help yourself. You really have to set goals, healthy boundaries, and you have to remove yourself from addictions, from those things that are not really healthy for you. And I feel like my eyes are hurting and I feel like you could be crying. Okay, hugs. But you really have to do this for yourself. Honestly. And remember this word. Nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. Means, God pity you, but humans need to make an action. Okay? Humans will make the action, and God pities you. So I think that some of you could be waiting for God to save you. No, you have to make the action. Because I will say, if God will give you a sign to actually change your life, okay, it can only work if you make the move. Because when God came to me, okay, and, make His angels say that I have to leave the house, pack the things and leave the house, what will happen if I just listen and I didn't pack my things and leave the house? I won't be here in YouTube. I would say. So there needs to be an action done. And that is what you need to do. You need to prepare for the action. If it's about moving out to a different location, I would say invest on saving money for it. That's the best solution. And try to control yourself. Okay? Don't let pride, ego get the best of you. You have to take control of yourself. You have to discipline yourself if you want to change your life. So you got a flexible introvert. Really, you really have people around you that's really controlling you, see? And you're undecisive here. That's why your cards are in either way. Because honestly, you're sad about it because you're thinking that it makes you happy. But think this way, okay? Does it give a long-term happiness for you? Because honestly, I don't see happiness here in your reading. I see disaster. I see that you're stuck. I see that you're letting these people control your life. I see that you're being brainwashed, and this is really a toxic life. Like you're getting nowhere. With this Wheel of Fortune, and you have people around you, my gosh, controlling you, doing these nasty things to you. This is not healthy. This is what you need to see. Okay? You need to learn how to take charge of your life and not to let people do this for you. Because if you let them do this, if you let them define you for who you shouldn't be, nothing will happen to your life. You will just be like this forever. Honestly. Yeah, God pities you. But you have to make a move. If you don't want yourself to suffer, you really have to do something for yourself. If you can't rely on others, on other people, okay, I really feel like brainwashing really here. So if ever brainwash is involved here, please sort your head out. Okay? Sort it. Is it healthy for you? Do you supposed to continue that and this? Sort your friends too. Sort your influence. You know, if you accelerated with regards to, let's say, spirituality or awakening, you will realize that everyone around you is actually like this. Like you don't belong to them. You want to change. So you have to change. You don't have to wait for people around you to change. You have to do something for yourself to get you out of this toxic situation. Self-rehab, the angels say. God is willing to help you, but you have to listen. You have to make the move for yourself. You have to save yourself. That's what you need to know. Okay? Have faith. Number 8. You will get out of this wheel. You will get out of their brainwash. Okay? So is there anything else? You will get out of this cycle. Okay, you can make it. Okay, you can make it in the future. So take baby steps, one thing at a time. Okay, so practice, focus, and discipline. Alright, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So some of you could be, let's say, a black sheep of the family and you're being humiliated. So the angels told me, don't dim your light with those people. You have to distance really yourself from unhealthy judgment of others, because actually it's affecting your self-esteem. But on your end, you really have to save yourself and motivate yourself that you can do it. You can actually change for the best for yourself. Learn to love yourself, number 8. Okay? Be your own best friend, I would say. So is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 8. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.